Knott, which is one of my very favorite restaurants. Okay. You can hear the roller coaster behind us here. Now this restaurant actually started back in 1934. Mrs. Knott, Cordelia, and Walter started at a roadside stand selling berries, their jams, their jellies, but that just wasn't enough. So they moved to a tea room off their farm. What do they sell there? Remember? They're delicious, our very favorite biscuits. So that still wasn't enough. So they decided to add in Mrs. Knott's fried chicken. Now that was already a favorite amongst their neighbors, their friends and family. So on June 13th, 1934, they sat down and had 4 tables in their restaurant, and that day they served 8 plates of their chicken dinners on their own wedding china at 65 cents, have I said?
Yeah,
65 cents a plate. Can you believe that? So we're gonna go have lunch there today. We'll show you our favorite foods there, and we'll give you a little tour. Look at how big this thing is. It goes from here, and it comes again. It's so loud. All the way over there. And I remember riding this when I was a kid, Eva.
You did?
Yes, I did, with Mamo, and it made me get a little sick for sure, but it was so much fun. So here's all the little shops. So our first shop here is the Emporium, and then we have the candy parlor over here. Now our favorite is the candy parlor because they have the most delicious taffy inside of there, which we're going to be stopping in after we have lunch. It's kind of our tradition. We eat lunch, and then we head in here. My husband gets the fudge, and my son, and my other kids get the taffy. Oh, look how cute this is. If you're also in a hurry, you can order Mrs. Knott's to go, which we have done before also. You can order most of the dishes on the menu just in a to-go form. They'll bag it for you and send you on your way. Here we are. We are here. So this restaurant has actually been redone over the years. I remember coming here as a child, and it definitely had an old-fashioned feel to it. Everything looked a little outdated, but since then they've given it a beautiful makeover, and everything is really fresh and kind of has that fun farm feeling to it, which I love. And they have some really cool things here you can check out. One of my favorite things to do when we used to come here when we were kids was they had one of the sign-in books on the wall, and you could actually see a lot of the famous people that came here to enjoy their food. Look, this is actually, it says sugar bowl from Cordelia's wedding china. Isn't that so neat? So this is what they served their first meals on.
Cool.
So here's some of the years of their different menus that they had.
This one is the first one.
Yeah. We've got some neat pictures here to look at. So in case you were wondering, the boysenberry is actually a cross between the loganberry, the raspberry, and the youngberry. This is a picture of their roadside stand here. Okay, so here is a look at the menu. They have somewhat of a limited menu, but it's actually perfect because everything they have is so good. My favorite is the chicken and dumplings. I'm going to order that, and I'll share that today. And here's a look at the kids menu. But what is the favorite thing that you get?
I like the fried
That, but the Jell-O. Is that what you guys always love? The kids always love the Jell-O. And what do you drink?
boysenberry punch.
Boysenberry punch, of course, right? So here is the boysenberry punch, and it is the absolute best. So if you haven't had that, you've got to come try this. Here, cheers! So one thing I forgot to tell you is that you will not leave here hungry. They serve you so much food. This is what comes with the starter, chicken noodle soup, and the kids get the Jell-O. And here are the delicious biscuits with the Mrs. Knott's, either jelly or jam. So good. It's jam too. Okay, here is my chicken and dumplings, and I'm telling you, this is my very favorite dish. It comes with cabbage, and then Eva got the kids fried chicken strips and corn. We are wrapping up our lunch. We've got our to-go food here, and we're taking home our boysenberry pie and apple pie with us. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So all up and down here are shops, and we're just gonna walk around and kind of walk off our big lunch and check out what there is to see around here. So growing up, I used to come to this gift shop here, and it was full of all kinds of fun goodies inside. Most of it is Knott's Berry Farm themed merchandise, but it's definitely fun to walk around. Look. It's just a very cute area though for some fresh air. There's a Build-A-Bear here, Eva just pointed out.
I never knew that.
And just some really cute shops here. This one looks like this is part of the other entrance we just walked by. It goes all there. We got goodies, food. And one of my favorites as a kid was always coming to the fountain here in the middle and making wishes. So this is all outside of Knott's Berry Farm theme, so you can actually come here and just walk around and enjoy the fresh air and the ambience of the park without actually going into the park. Here is the berry market where we can get fudge. We have very delicious fudge in here. And you can get all different kinds of jams and treats inside of here. Here's all the fudge.
So I don't know if that's correct. So for 5 of them, I just like
Right there, going into our favorite part here, the candy shop. Lots of candies. Our very favorite, no touching you two, just looking, is the taffy bits here. I will say all their taffy is always really flavorful. Soft. We've got caramel taffy. Let's look at the flavors here. Look at all these taffy flavors. Rum and butter, peppermint taffy, sour apple. Hang on 1 second. We have lemon, bubblegum, licorice, pistachio, chocolate. So many yummy candies here.
Can I grab some?
Yeah, go ahead. So I'll get some strawberries for Griffin. Did you find another flavor? Oh, you get some cotton candy maybe. I might like that one too. What kind of candy are you going to get? Oh, peach rings? Where'd you see peach rings? Over there? Yeah, you can go get those. Get peach rings then if you want that. Let's see, the other flavors somewhere. A watermelon? I think there's a watermelon somewhere, isn't there? I like that, but he doesn't like licorice. Bubblegum. Yeah, bubblegum would be good. And you got your peach rings? Oh my goodness, okay. Well, that is our tour for the Mrs. Knott's Chicken Dinner Restaurant and the area here with all the shops. We hope you enjoyed this video. Join us again on our next adventures. Bye!